What is going on YouTube? It's Grizzly here, and today I am back in 2018 and I'm bringing you my top picks for the Steam Winter Sale. Let's get into it. I'm not going to go too deep into each game. There'll be a little bit of gameplay in the background, and if you guys want to look deeper into the games, I'll definitely leave the links down below, and I'll also leave the G2A prices in the top right corner with the Steam price as well, so you guys can kind of compare, like, if you want to buy it on Steam or if you just want to save it and like buy it on G2A. And if you want to buy on G2A, my link's down below, use it, whatever, blah blah blah. So let's get into this. So the first game is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Game of the Year Edition. If you guys haven't heard of The Witcher 3, you've been living under a rock. It's been claimed as the best game of all time, and I would have to agree. I picked it up just a couple of days ago, and I've already got over 25 hours, and I'm like, I don't even think I've done the second mission. Like, it's absurd. It's an amazing game, really in depth. Definitely pick it up. Rainbow Six Siege is the next game on my list, and if you haven't played this game, definitely pick it up. It's $11.69 for the starter edition. It's kind of like a different system for unlocking the operators, so like if you really want the full edition, it's $29.99, but $11.69 for the starter edition's a really good price. Next is Just Cause 3 XL Edition. It's $12.89. You get Just Cause 3 and the DLCs for that, and it's really amazing actually. This game, it came out a couple years ago and lots of people are still playing it. They actually just added a multiplayer aspect to it, so you can play with all your friends if you really want to. It's a really fun game, lots of destruction, lots of stuff like that if you do not want to play The Witcher 3 for whatever reason. Next is another kind of role-playing stealth game. It's Dishonored 2. Dishonored 1 was critically acclaimed, everyone loved it. Dishonored 2 came out, and for whatever reason, I don't think it really gained as much traction as the first one, but it's still a really good game, and for $24.99, I would definitely recommend picking that up. Next is Payday 2 Ultimate Edition Bundle. This game, I've played it on my channel. I've talked about it on my channel. You guys know what the game is. It's Payday 2. It came out in 2013, and literally this year on the Steam Awards or whatever, it showed that it had one of the most everyone playing at the same time rating or whatever, however they figured that out. And that's pretty amazing for a game that came out 5 years ago now. So yeah, if you haven't picked up this game, pick it up. They're still pumping out DLCs and everything, and this Ultimate Edition comes with 37 items and all the DLCs for $22.18. You can't go wrong with it. Next is Slime Rancher, one of the underdogs, I believe, of this year. It's a kind of a simulation game. You manage this farm and you're farming these slimes on an alien planet. Sounds weird, but it's really fun, and like, it's really peaceful too if you haven't played the game. For $14.73, I think it's a really good game. It has overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam, so if you haven't picked it up, I would definitely go ahead and do that. Next up is the Portal Bundle. If you haven't heard of Portal, you've also been living under a rock. The Portal Bundle comes with Portal 1 and Portal 2 for $2.46. This sale comes on quite a bit during Steam events and stuff like that, just because it's created by Valve. But this game, it's an amazing game. If you haven't picked this game up, play it. They're puzzle games. It's life-changing. You need to play these games. They need to be in your library. Next is another underdog, and this is even more of an underdog than Slime Rancher, just because it only has 1,000 reviews on Steam. It came out in 2014. It's called Lovely Planet. This game is just absolutely, it's so peaceful, and but it can get really intense. It's like a time trial game. You're racing against the clock almost, and you've gotta learn each map in a certain way to beat it and get 3 stars. It's really fun. Pick it up for $3.24. Next is Domina. This is a game that came out this year, and it's kind of like a game where you have a gladiator and you gotta train him, and you gotta give him the gear and all this stuff, and then you watch him fight in the arena. You can control him, or you can watch him fight. It's really up to you. $3.73. It's kind of a cool game if you're into that type of indie game. Next is Firewatch, one of my favorite games of all time. It's my favorite game to kind of have this like aspect of like storytelling and everything. It's one of the games that if you play it once, you might want to play it again, and it's an amazing game. Definitely pick it up. $8.79. Good pickup for the game. Next is Cluster Truck. I've talked about this game. I've made videos on this game. $8.49. It is almost a puzzle racing game. You've really got to figure it out, like how to get through each mission, and you gotta upgrade your gear and everything, and get different abilities, all that stuff. It's really fun. And for $8.49, you're not gonna go wrong with that. Next is ABZÜ. This game really got a lot of traction this year, which I was really surprised about. But yeah, ABZÜ, it's a really atmospheric. It's there's not much story to it. It's just a beautiful game, and if you want to pick it up for $6.59, it's definitely a good pickup, especially if you have a controller. Next is Crysis. Crysis is one of those staple games. If you haven't played Crysis, it's still considered one of the most good-looking games of all time, and it came out in 2007. That was 11 years ago. Hold on. 2007 was 11 years ago? No. Where's my calculator? That is the scariest thing I've ever heard. Wow. 11 years ago this game came out, and it's still beautiful. That's 11 years ago, bro. I'm over it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys next time.